So becoming a community school means that we're changing the way that school's done traditionally. We are inviting our parents and students and staff and community members to have a seat at the table, for stakeholders to have a voice, for us to really look and ask questions about what it is that our students and families need.
And I think if you look at our community, we're so blessed here with so many just tremendous resources.
There's just a lot going on in the spring where students are starting to get jobs or interview for whatever that might be, and they need those kind of items for clubs, and they may not just have the funds or the access to get the clothes they need for that, and they absolutely love it. I've had such a good time with kids coming and asking for it, and then we have them try it on and we're like, oh, that looks great. You know.
I'm Karen Cole, and I'm the wellness coach and the community school coordinator here at Forsyth Central High School in Cumming, Georgia. This is my 20th year here at Central. So we are in my office about to chat it up about community schools.
We kind of got the ball rolling on this in the last year or two, and it's came together beautifully. I mean, I'm so proud of how it's turned out. And I believe it's somewhere that in the years to come will serve our community well, you know, and there's no stigma to it. It's open to any student in the building. So if somebody forgot something or has a school supply need or has a personal need or has a, you know, if they need a meal, need a snack, whatever they may need, it's there for them. And I just think that it really speaks a lot about who we are as a school.
Central has been doing a lot of great things for many years. Those could be considered wraparound services. So we have a lot of different opportunities and a lot of resources for students and families to tap into.
Hey, I'm Wendy Goodrow, and I am a volunteer here and have been at least since 2008, with 4 children have graduated from here. In 2008, the Sawney Women's Club started the Backpacks of Love for students in need, so I was involved with that. When Sawney Women's Club could no longer do that program, my friend Debbie Little and I continued to support Central. So we went from filling backpacks to then doing boxes that was delivered to the students' homes. And we went from just under a desk putting bags to a small closet of what we called a pantry. Then we were able to move a little bit bigger into an office space and the closet. Then we went to a quarter of a classroom. And now we are in a wonderful space that is actually the original storage unit for the original media center of Forsyth Central High School. And we serve anywhere between 18 to 25 families every week. The food is obtained from our clubs and our sports teams, inclusive of anybody that considers themselves a group. We have them sign up and they provide the food. We have our special needs classes, deliver the food to the staff members, and our very own staff then delivers the food to the families in need. So everyone is involved. We are self-sustaining as far as our food and our delivery structure. Every other week we do get a bag of food per family from Cumming United Methodist Church, which is extremely helpful. They are a great partner to have. I truly see Forsyth Central as a family. It is a tight-knit community, and by Central students helping other Central students, again, inclusive of our entire staff, then I feel like it is one of the best community-oriented schools in Forsyth County.
We are inviting our parents and students and staff and community members to have a seat at the table, for stakeholders to have a voice, for us to really look and ask questions about what it is that our students and families need to be academically successful and to just be successful in life. So we partner with agencies in the community to bring those services into the school for students to tap into. So it's really just about changing how school's done, for more people to have a voice, and for us to eliminate the stigma of asking for help and receiving help that just becomes like the norm here. It's not necessarily an easy process or a short one. It definitely takes some time kind of turning the ship around. But in general, it's just everybody coming together and deciding what's best for our student.
I think part of doing what we do as a school and being sure we're there for each other is just one piece of that puzzle, to be sure that we're taking care of each other and supporting each other and hopefully meeting the needs for folks who might need some help on occasion.
There's pillar teams that work towards a common goal. There's a team for students, a team for staff, a team for families and community members, and then there's a collaborative leadership piece that brings members of each of those teams to the table to kind of look at what are we doing at school and how are we going to do it, and for more people to have a voice in the decisions that are made. Principal ultimately still has the final say, but it's just bringing more people to the table to really look at what our needs are, because our needs and our students change all the time. So it's always revisiting where we are, where we want to go, and how we're going to get there.
It's important, I think, as a school for us all to be here together to help take care of each other and to help support one another. And I think one of the most important types of leadership, servant leadership. And I think that through our efforts through the community schools, many of our students are learning about giving back and trying to help those around us, and trying to be sure that folks are here to learn.
We've been at this work for almost 3 years now. This spring will be 3 years. And it's really looking at, in this most simple terms, is eliminating the stigma of asking for help and receiving help, and really trying to meet the basic needs of our students. I would say more the essential needs. The main goal is for everybody to have more voice and for us to really join together within our school and to bring that community back to the school and to really work together to access resources and to meet more essential needs. It's community schools is not a new concept. It's been around for over 30 years in different parts of the nation, but it's just kind of reaching Georgia now. So it really makes sense to me that we help our students with their essential needs and to hear what they think they need, and for us to be able to reach out into the community to find those resources for them to tap into. I think it's the right way to do school in a sense, because when essential needs are met, students can be more academically successful. Currently, we're partnered with 3 different agencies in the county. We're partnered with the Place of Forsyth, Corner Farms, and the Forsyth County Drug Awareness Council. So those agencies are providing services to our students currently. So we've partnered with them. Some of them have given us donations. They've also supplied employees to be here to work with students on campus during the course of the school day, which is a huge help because a lot of students can't access resources after school. So having it here during the school day means that we can reach more students that have needs.
I got involved as a parent volunteer and learned all the ins and outs of this wonderful thrifting event. It is wonderful, really is. And that's also something Ms. Cole started for all students in the fall, or really around Christmas time. Before we get out for school, we ask for donations for coats and hoodies and things like that. Things because the winter's coming, trying to make sure that every student has the warmth they need to be able to sit and learn and not feel like they're freezing to death every day. And it's just awesome. we get probably, I think this year we got like 1,200 pieces, and all of that takes so much effort to actually organize. And her vision is to look like a Macy's, and it does every single time. It's a lot of work, but it always turns out fantastic, and they love it. They talk about it nonstop, and we hear about it before, after, all during the year. I've heard about it from different students, which always makes me feel good, and I'm sure it does her too. But it has to all be hung up, and all has to be organized into size. And then again, during Power Hour, we offer like 3 days where all students can come in and find an item that either, and a lot of them pick things for their siblings, because there's children's clothes in there too, children's jackets too. So that's fun to see that they're coming in to say, well, I didn't come for myself, I came for my 5-year-old sister or brother or whatever that may be, or my mom or whatever. So that's kind of cool too. And there's also a second thrifting event in February for Dress for Success, which supports mock interviews for students that are getting close to graduating, or for an internship, whatever it might be. Also clothes for graduation. There's just a lot going on in the spring where students are starting to get jobs or interview for whatever that might be, and they need those kind of items for clubs, and they may not just have the funds or the access to get the clothes they need for that, and they absolutely love it. I've had such a good time with kids coming and asking for it, and then we have them try it on, and we're like, oh, that looks great, or that fits perfectly, or whatever, and they seem so excited. They're like, can we have this? I'm like, yeah. They're like, do we need to bring it back? And they're always so excited to know that they get to keep it. It's a free item to them, and so I feel like that's a very good support to them. Both are opportunities that always turn out well for the students, and for us too. It makes us feel like we're really giving back in that way.
Hi, what's your name?
Juliana.
All right, Juliana, did you do anything good at the event?
Hell yeah! I mean, I got boots, I got a skirt. Like, come on.
All right, did you come to the last event?
Sorry, I come to all of them.
And so what's your opinion on this event? Like, what's your opinion?
Okay, I definitely like this one better than like the jackets one, because like you can get like shoes, you can get purses, bracelets, so I like that one better.
All right, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Zoe.
All right, Zoe, did you do anything good?
Yeah, I got a full outfit and I'm happy.
All right, very good. Did you come to any of the events?
Yeah, I went to the other one earlier in the year and I liked it.
And what do you think about this event?
I think that is a really good event. I think we should have this every year because it's free clothes and I don't want to go to like Walmart or anything. So, yay!
Thank you very much.
Great. Hey guys, what are your names?
My name is Bridget.
My name is Carson.
All right, did you guys enjoy the event?
I did enjoy the event. It was nice in there.
It was a blast.
You found a cute little jacket.
Yeah,
I like it.
got
It's
a shirt.
purple.
Yeah.
Did you guys go last year too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got my favorite jacket last year.
I got my favorite jacket
Oh
last
my god.
That's awesome. All right, thank you guys.
To help more students and families. Really, like to eliminate that stigma for asking for help and needing help. Like, I think it takes a lot of strength to ask for help. And I think in our society it's been looked upon as a weakness, and that's just not the truth. We all need help at some point. So I think for our students, our families, our staff, we have the opportunity to do something different and do it better, to be able to serve more, and really keeping our focus on the importance of the human beings that we all are, and not just the academics, but to look at the whole child, the whole person, and to do what we can to meet those needs, because we all have different needs. But in doing that work, that will in turn lead to more academic success. So when they leave here, they will leave here better than when they got here, I hope, as far as how they feel about themselves, how they feel about school and in life and in general, So I think for me that's what keeps me going, is leaving it better than we found it, and helping as many as we can.